It's gonna be mostly just a video because I don't have enough of my people yet. That is okay. We're gonna get some stuff done. Oops. Let me set it up. I have a 4 pendulum at a certain point. Not feeling it yet. But for the time being, oh, I folded it wrong. Let me fix that. This is with the, oh, let me set it up. I've got 2 options. I'm gonna consider it. I just did this type of, it's gonna be complicated. Let me see. Maybe a little further. How about that? Yeah, that's pretty all right. Maybe. Okay. So at this one, check this out. We've got over here, this is the type of, it is the Celtic Cross card spread. I tried it recently and I'm hoping I can do it again. It did make me feel more hopeful for the world when I did it the other day. So ultimately you go through all of these first and then you put it to the bottom and then you do the last 4 for more of a few things. Let me tell you what these means a few of the times. So they tell you a little bit about, they do tell you about, so they have this thing called a significator card. Usually if it's from tarot and it's the energy, it will tell you something from either, it's from non-major arcana. It's the minora arcana, whatever they say. Majora arcana, okay. And so you're gonna be from cups or wands or swords or pentacles. What they explain about this is that it's kind of like, this is interesting. So I'll read this to you. So it says like this: cups are assumed to represent people with light brown hair and of a pale complexion. So that would be similar to what I look like. Wands represent those having yellow or red hair and blue eyes. So that's like blondes or gingers. And then swords correspond to persons with dark brown hair and possibly gray, hazel, or even blue eyes. And then pentacles answer to very dark people, as the procedure is as follows. So pentacles, it sounds like, it does make me sad though. It kind of means that every black person is pentacles. But I guess swords is dark brown hair, which means you could be brown, hazel, or even gray, hazel, or even blue eyes. I don't know how I feel about this. But I don't know. But when I did it, yeah, I did get a cup. So my significator was indeed cups. So, and then we'll go get to it. So it says you select the significator of the person or thing about whom or which the inquiry is made. It is the card which, in the reader's judgment or experience, is the most representative and is not, therefore, of necessity, the magician or high priestess mentioned in the official divinatory meanings. I don't know what that meant. Place the significator in the middle. Let the reader and current shuffle and cut the remainder of the deck 3 times each. Man, I wish I took a break. I didn't. Then you will have a bunch of these, I guess I'm reading for, do I even want to read it for you? So ultimately, You go with the first card would be the covering the significator. I'll show you what that is. The meaning would be that covers them, and this is the person or thing's general environment at the time, the influence with which they're actuated all through. Then on the second card, it would be across that card, and then horizontally. And then we say this represents their optical obstacles. If it is a favorable card, it will be something good in itself, but not productive of good in the particular connection, whatever that means. We'll see. Then you get the third card. I'll show you where they go when I do it. Place it above the head of the significator and say, this crowns them. It represents A, the best that they can arrive at, or B, their ideal in the matter, or C, what they want to make their own, and D, but it is not their own at present. I don't know what the fuck that meant. I mean, that's all four of them. I don't know. Does that mean all of them at once? I don't know. And then the fourth card is below the feet of the significator, and it will say this is beneath them. It's their own, that which they have to work with and can use. Then we go to the fifth, and it's on the side to it's the side on the right, and it's and it says this is beneath them. It is the current from which they are passing away, and it may be the past of the matter. And then you go on the sixth, it'll be on the left, and on the side of that significator is facing, and then say this is before them. It is the current that is coming into action and will operate in the specific matter. Then after all of these, the first six cards and the significator card are now disposed in the form of a cross. I don't know what that meant. I guess that is what it is. The next four cards are turned up in succession and placed to your right, one card above another. Oh, never mind. You don't have to throw it away, right? I feel like I read that. So I guess you could keep all of them. And then you get into the 7, 8, 9, and 7 is signifies themselves and their attitude in relation to the matter. 8th is signifies their house, their environment in the affair, the influence, people, and events about them. Then the 9th is their hopes and fears. Then you go in the 10th, and it represents what will come. It is on this card that you concentrate your intuitive powers, your experience, and your memory in respect to the official divinatory meanings attached thereto. It should include whatsoever you may have divined from the other cards on the table, including the significator itself, and concerning them or it, not expecting such lights upon higher significance as might fall like sparks from heaven if the card which serves for the oracle, the card for reading, should happen to be a trump major, a major. Thus basing your calculations, if you obtain a decisive judgment, the reading is over and you have only to formulate the result. In conclusion, as I am reading all of this, sorry. I'm sorry. In conclusion, as regards the question of complexions, oh, I don't give a shit about that. Okay, so I'm not gonna give a shit about that. That's like cool, but I don't care that much. Let's go see if we do another cups. I had a good card the other fucking day, so I don't know. I just brought the other card in case I wanted it for the animal oracle. But this is going to be a lot, so I probably won't. I'm just shuffling a little bit, and then I'll do my type of shuffle. I wonder if it's going to be cups again, because I'm not blonde. I have blue eyes, but that's it. Sometimes it's gray. Itchy. All right. I just shuffle it the way I shuffle it. So let's go see. I cut it in case I want it. So I just go see if there's something I like. Well, then it's cut like that, which makes me want to get this one. So you grab a significator and then you're supposed to shuffle it again. Queen of Pentacles. That's my significator. But if it was no cup anyway. Let me shuffle a little. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, she does look so good. That's a beautiful. Damn, I gotta show that. Fucking loving that. Maybe this isn't for me. Is this not for me? I don't know. I mean, I don't have an audience. Maybe it's for somebody to see it. I don't really believe in, I don't know. Let me shuffle again. I think it's for me. I'll see what it is. I'll let you know if I'm not aligned with this at all, so let me go see. I would have to know what Queen of Pentacles is, so I'll tell you in a second. Maybe it's not just me, maybe it's others. Significator card would be here. Let's go put our one would be right side up. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Let me look at that real quick. I'm not gonna forget that. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, the face suggests that of a dark woman whose qualities might be summed up in the idea of greatness of soul. She has also the serious cast of intelligence. She contemplates her symbol and may see worlds therein. Okay. I'm not black, but that does align to me a little bit. The divinatory meanings would be opulence, generosity, security, magnificence, liberty, which that is pretty, I do feel good about that one. And then reverse would be evil, fear, suspicion, suspense, or mistrust. But I don't feel like that. And then we would do, oh, okay, let's go look at this. Then we've got our 1, will be 7 of Wands. Then we get our 2, which would be this way. 8 of Swords. And then we'd go for our 1, 2, 3 would be up here, and it's right side up for 2 of Wands. Then I go for the 4, would be right side up also, the Emperor. Oh, nice. We'll see what that means. Then we would go for the 5th, would be over here for the World. Oh, that looks lovely too. I guess I need some space. Scooch. Let's go get to the 6, which is, everything's right side up. 10 of Cups. Then I want to, I guess they're giving me the Pentacles because I was like, I don't believe it. So I'll just take whatever I want. Then we got our 7. Upside down, the Tower. Right side up, 4 Cups. Upside down, Knight of Swords. And then we've got the upside down Hanged One. So now that I've already explained what all of these are, which means I would read it again, because I don't know it that well. This is my second time using the Celtic Cross. It's Thursday, so I basically have no one with me yet. So people will just see what I'm doing. Let me get to the first card. It will cover the significator there with, and it's cover them, which is the environment. So let's go to the 7 of Wands. It's the other side. Wands, 7 of Wands. And that's right side up. 7 of Wands is a young woman on a craggy eminence, which I don't know what that is. Brandishing a staff. 6 other staves are raised towards her from below. Divinatory meanings would be if it is a card of valor for on the surface. 6 are attacking one who has, however, the vantage position. On the intellectual plane, it signifies discussion, wordy strife, and businesses. And negotiations would be war of trade, barter, competition. It is further a card of success for the combatant is on the top, and her enemies may be unable to reach them. Reverse would be perplexity, embarrassments, anxiety, but it ends in that. So that makes sense. I got haters. That's okay. Haters and not just online trolls. Might be more. 7 of Wands has been done. Then we would go for the, let's go to the next one for, then let's go to the second one. Obstacles. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. A woman bound and hoodwinked with the swords of the card about her. Divinatory meanings would be bad news, a violent chagrin, crisis, censure, power in trammels, conflict, calumny, also sickness. Reverse would be disquiet, difficulty, opposition, accident, treachery, the unforeseen, fatality. But it was not reverse. Crisis, censure, power, entrapment. So that is the obstacles of the world right now. So I'm cool with that. Boom, that's what I'm dealing with. Then let me get to those, where am I? Then we go to 3, which would be the crown, which could be best that they can arrive at, ideal in the matter, what they want to make their own, or not their own at present. So let's go see about a 2 of Wands. The other way. 2 of Wands. It's another lovely dark skin. A lot of dark skinned ladies on the yeah, I got 3 dark skinned ladies. That's good. I like that. So 2 of Wands, a tall woman looks from a battlemented roof over sea and shore. She holds a globe in her right hand and a staff in her left rests on the battlement. Another is fixed in a ring. The rose and cross and lily should also be noticed on the left side. Divinatory meanings would be between the alternative readings. There is no marriage possible. On the one hand, riches, fortune, magnificence, and on the other, physical suffering, disease, chagrin, sadness, mortification, a globe. It looks like the malady, the mortification, the sadness of Alexander amidst the grandeur of this world's wealth. If it was reversed, which it isn't, would be surprise, wonder, enchantment, emotion, trouble, fear. Okay, so this is actually another worrying me because I have something. So I know that the world is going to be, I'm dealing with the whole world, but it also does mean malady, and I have a lump in one of my breasts. So I'm stressing about that. I could actually, I don't know what I have yet. And I don't have enough money to get a mammogram. And then I don't know how to deal with it, so I'm not even thinking about it. So that would be the crown for my current / future and all of that. Still good stuff. Then it would be the 4th is beneath them, as in that which to work with. Then it would be the Emperor. It's stability, power, aid, protection, a great person, conviction, and reason. If it was reversed, which it isn't, would be benevolence, compassion, credit, also confusion to enemies, obstruction, immaturity. That which I can use with is conviction, reasons, and protection, and stability. I'm good with that. And then, it's the other way. Wait, did I do it right? Yeah, I did, okay. And then we go to the 5th. 5th would be passing away, is a current from which they're passing away. Maybe past of the matter. The world. The world. Assured success, route, voyage, emigration, flight, change of place. If it was reversed, it would be inertia, fixity, stagnation, or permanence. So that which I'm moving past would be assured success, route or voyage or immigration, flight, change of place, change of flight or change of place. I don't know that. Maybe I was thinking about, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what that means. I was considering if I want to be in the same city that I live in. Or I was also thinking about Or I was thinking also moving state. But it's, if it's my past, my immigration is basically telling me that I am where I'm supposed to be because it already had happened. I think I don't want to be moving. I might be moving a little bit, but it's not as big as I'm thinking. So I'm gonna maybe think about actually still in my city. Say, sixth would be is before them, as in the future. What's going on? Would be 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups. Appearance of Cups in a rainbow. It is contemplated in wonder and ecstasy by two women below, evidently wife and wife. And their right arm, her right arm is above her, is about her. Her left raised upward as she raises her right arm. The two children dancing near them have not observed the prodigy, but are happy after their own manner. There is a home scene beyond divinatory meanings. Would be contentment, repose of the entire heart, the protection of that state. If with several picture cards, a person who is taking charge of the current's interests, also my own interests, also the town, village, or country inhabited by the querent. So that's very good. So it's looking like the way I'm aligning for seems like it's going to be working well, which is what I hope for community and farming, gardening, that type of thing. Feels good. Then we would go to 7, 8, 9, 10. This would be upside down tower. The 7th would be me. And what's going on right now? The tower. It would be misery, distress, ruin, indigence, adversity, calamity, disgrace, deception, but it's reversed. According to one account, the same in a lesser degree, also oppression, imprisonment, tyranny. Okay. Fair enough. That's what I'm fucking dealing with, right? 8th would be the house and the environment and the influence. 8th would be the house. 4 of Cups. Four of Cups, a young woman is seated under a tree and contemplates 3 cups set on the grass before her. She expresses discontent with her environment. An arm issuing from a cloud offers her another cup. And then the divinatory meanings would be weariness, disgust, aversion, imaginary vexations, as if the wine of this world had caused satiety only. Another cup of wine, as if a fairy gift is now offered her, but she sees no consolation therein. This is also a card of blended pleasure. So I feel like the fairies are trying to fucking, they're like, here you go. And I'm like, well, shit. I don't know. I don't even believe you're giving me it, which is pretty much fair. I do want to fucking move though. I don't like where, I like the location where I'm at, and it's a nice house, but I've had a lot of issues for the apartment itself. I'd rather have a house that I could handle this shit on my own and also have more space for gardening. All that type of stuff. The reverse would be novelty, omen, new instructions, and new relations, but that ain't working for me, so I'm good where I'm at. Ninth would be the hopes and fears, which would be upside down swords, Knight of Swords. She sits in judgment, holding the unsheathed sign of her suit, and the divinatory meanings would have been whatsoever arises out of the idea of judgment and all its connections, power, command, authority, militant intelligence, law, offices of the crown, and so forth. Reversed, which it is cruelty, evil intentions, perversity, barbarity, breach of faith. My hopes and dreams is cruelty, evil intentions, perversity, barbarity, breach of faith. Okay, fucking, I don't know. I mean, I guess, because I want to get rid of the entire capitalism, which means, yeah, it means like that for certain people, but that would be mostly for the billionaires, so. All right. I do think they could be executed because they're pretty much not very good as people. There's no hope for them, honestly. They could, but I'm not going to do it, so what do I care? And 10th would be what will come. That's the Hanged one. Upside down. The Hanged one would be wisdom, trials, circumspection, discernment, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy. Reverse will be selfishness, the crowd, body, politic. Well, now I'm not feeling great. All right, I guess maybe that's, I don't know. I guess it is what it is, man. All right, I'm not feeling great about that. There's not a time when I'm like, it was a good beginning, but it's kind of making me feel like I'm on the wrong path towards the end of that. But how do I know that's positive? It doesn't feel that positive, I'll be real. That's a negative thing, but I don't believe in selfishness. I don't know. Okay, if it's this about me, then I'm gonna go get the oracle, make myself feel better. But they did tell me that I probably do have cancer of my breast, so let me see. I need to use the pendulum to see if I have actually cancer in my breast. Which means I'm probably gonna really actually get rid of my breasts entirely. I'm not gonna deal with that. Do I really? I'm gonna ask them about that for stressing about that. Oh, it's the other way. Yeah. Sometimes I just want... I'm feeling like that's not... So selfishness is not necessarily a bad thing inherently. As long as it didn't say greed, then I'm okay with that. If the selfishness that I want is freedom, and that includes with other people. So if my selfishness is, oh, for this and that, for the good of the colony, yeah, I'm cool with that selfishness. I don't fucking know. But it does mean I might have a crowd. People are gonna figure it out, and then we can deal with the selfishness together. So we all figure out what we're doing, because I literally would need a crowd. I'm cool with that, actually. I'm actually feeling better about it. I need more femininity in my life. Being selfish is probably gonna be for the good. I just never have been able to be selfish. Might be the first time ever, and might be a good time for that, so we'll see. But now they are making me worried about my breast, honestly. I might need help with getting a mammogram, because I have a lump, because I can literally feel it. It's like almost, it's like under my areola. I am stressing. Oh, I was gonna cut it. I don't know, man. Let me just grab these, because I'm not dealing with that. Let's grab my 3 for the oracle. Elk for nobility. I will read about that. Upside down ram. It's not that it applies. Right side up orca. Whale for adventure. Okay. Let's read that shit. And then I'm going to do the pendulum for a short amount of time. The elk is for nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Oh, wow, that's very good. Actually, does make me feel better. Okay, now they're making me feel better. Ram for perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Okay, so I'm going to keep being positive, and I'm expecting shit can get shitty, but that's not a bad thing. I'm already learning about skills that I want to maintain for all of this. And, you know, I'll figure something out. Then we've got the orca for adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. That's nice. Good to know. That's hopeful. That's hopeful. Okay. I swear to God, I need to go figure this out, man. My cat did not cuddle me. That does make me worried that he ain't gonna love me that much. Sometimes he comes and cuddles, but he's not. I don't feel like I should have cancer, because he's not always cuddling me or purring on my chest. So if I had cancer, don't you think my cat would be purring on my chest? Right? Just be real. But it doesn't, I do have a lump, so let me see. Um, which means let me make it easier. We'll finish those cards. Hold up. Let me fix my back will hurt better, so that's good. Good to go, probably. So that at least it'll make sense for people to see it. Let me see. How about this? No, I need a second one. I'm only gonna be here for a short amount of time, if I can. I went early, I started early. And I don't have an audience yet. But it does, maybe I do want to sing a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah. How about that? Okay, what do I have? Is this a fairy? Is it like actually, is it my higher self though? Is that true? Or did you lie to me? Okay, so somebody's gonna be lying a little bit. Well, let me sing so I can get a better one. Hold on. Do 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 do. I want a good shit. Give me some good honesty. They're worrying me with the melody. I need something to tell me the truth. Okay. Are you the same fairy? Oh, god damn it. Is that true? All right, well, I'm worried about my tits. Okay? So I can feel this one is just fine. This one, I don't know. Bruh. My arm does hurt. Hold on. Okay. I want some honesty. Can I get some honesty? You don't have any an audience that can't support you right now. But I do need to know, brother. So it's hurting less from my lump, my lovely lady lumps. Carl is not healing my breast. He's not like purring or anything on my chest. So it seems like it's being addressed right now. But I am getting a malady from the cards. Is it not the malady? It's just the shift of the change? Is that true? Okay. Well, shit, you guys fucking scared me. I thought I had cancer. So, am I right? It's just a lump based on the famotidine? Is that true? Are you telling the truth? Okay. Yeah. So, I need to eat more. I'm gaining weight. Is that water retention and knowing about finding that out? Okay. So if I keep eating like at least a lunch and dinner, would I do famotidine once a week or every other week? I'm not going to do it until after the 4th of July. So should I do every other week instead of every week? Okay, so as far as I know, we'll stick with every other week until I actually have more food in my life. Okay. Can I do it on the 4th of July? Because I'll have meat. It's very good to do that. Okay, cool. Or if I have donuts too, but I'm going to wait until the 4th of July. So that's what it was that gave me a lump. Is that true? Okay. Because I keep getting the sensation that the only thing that I give issues is because of my own stress and anxiety. So most of the time it's fucking fine. But I am learning stuff. At least I stopped immediately. I was like, well, I keep having issues from all of these other meds that I try of like supplements that don't really work. So at least I know that. I wanted the famotidine anyway at the 20 milligram because I'm cheap and I want to just hold it for much longer. But I still have acne, so is it working? Okay, it is a little bit. At least I'm able to like not hate myself as much. It's more short. It's way shorter than it used to be. So it's not bad. Um was my Celtic cross for me and others? If people watch this, that's probably for them too. Cool. I wonder what that means. And at least I felt better about this. I was thinking about it, well, oh shit, if I'm too poor, I can just go have a fucking job, but I would really not have the ability to garden, witchcraft, cook and clean. So I feel like I'm at a better option without that, and it really slows me down on all my growth. It's just too much abuse, too much bullshit from all the capitalism. So if I was in a job, I'd probably not have a great time. So I just be believing it. Okay, so I don't even need do I need a mammogram? Is that true? I can't even afford a mammogram. What do you mean? I'm not gonna touch it. So I wouldn't do a mammogram unless it's something I have to address. Why? Why do I need a mammogram? Is the lump gonna always be there? Or is the lump from depot shots? So if I get a mammogram, it's just because of that, the estrogen and all that. So do they remove that in like surgeries and all that? Then I have a question. Like, do I wanna get rid of to like totally limit my? Do I want to flatten my breasts when I have the time? So I did have a risk of breast issues. It's just not cancer. Is it cancerous? Yeah, so it's the estrogen levels from fucking depot shot. But I just chose to get rid of my insurance. I think maybe that's because I'm waiting on something. Am I waiting on something? Is it money? Okay, well, we'll see. So it kind of does make me think that I'm wanting to stay in my city for the farm. Is that true? But I want livestock and chickens and ducks. Will I be able to do this in my city? Is that true? They say you can't have roosters, but that's like, it's impossible. Anyway. Um, Ow. So am I on time? On the timeline that we're thinking about, which is literally taking time. So am I on the timeline? Is that true? Okay. Um, at least I've been supported a little bit financially. I was thinking about asking money from my dad. Maybe I will ask that anyway, so I can support it, because like, I guess the fairies could make me go viral, but not really. It's like you would have to be silly. Anytime you get viral, it's because it's funny, and I'm not. I am funny, but not for the videos. Um, hmm. Okay. I'm supposed to like it's because I'm still watching the water boil. I have to look away. Okay. Am I supposed to do anything for the... It looks like I'm not I don't even know how to fix that on YouTube anyway. So, am I supposed to do that email soon? Is that true? Is it that one and that one? Oh, okay. Oh, he's a cutie. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay. Mm. My throat hurts, so I should just be done, huh? Well, now I see what's going on, so there's that. I don't mind getting rid of the breast. It's the areola that I don't want to lose. I like nipples. But how is it supposed to work if I gain fat? I gain fat, so it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna... Am I supposed to... I get rid of my breast after my process, my memory? Will be easier to handle then? That true? Okay. At a certain point, sure. Or what if I got rid of my whole... I'm thinking about a hysterectomy. I might want that early. And I'm thinking about the bamboo for actual full roads instead of whatever comes around. So at least I can protect wildlife coming through. Sort of. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Can't keep looking at it, so. I'll just be chilling more and all that. So there's that. Okay. Let me have lunch and then shit and then have some edible. Edible and have a shower. What do you mean no? No what? Am I going to have an edible? Yeah, I am. Am I going to shit? Yeah, I am. So what? Am I gonna eat? I'm going to eat granola. What's with the unknown, man? I'm gonna eat a lot if I'm having it edible. Support me. I'm gonna relax. Am I even supposed to use famotidine? Okay, just less often. Fucking depot shots really fucked me over because of the fucking society that is okay. I want more things. I am hopeful. More good shit. Okay. Thank you for helping me understand more things and all that. I'm also thinking if I can support is my karmic let me consider tipping people after I fucking finish rent, okay? Which I'm kind of low on always. Okay. Time to be selfish soon. Okay, I'll support myself. I'll just be more selfish. Should help my control of that. It's like the selfish as in give a shit about who I am and let myself be a person. It will let me get rid of the capitalism propaganda. Along with other stuff. It's anti-capitalistic to give a shit about yourself. Or it just helps your karmic so that you appreciate your experience as a human being from your iteration. Okay, let's do that one. I'll take that one. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Let's put shit away. I do have to piss. They're right. What? I am done. Peace.